Hello everybody, welcome to the Keep It Moving channel where everything is possible to those who believe. I believe you're good and I am your host, Evangelist Rachel Korompoi, and welcome to the show. Still a bit on coronavirus. I know you're keeping safe, you're washing your hands and you're keeping distance and you're still staying at home. It is not now about being quarantined, it is about stay at home and keep healthy. Stay at home and keep safe. So today I just want us to discuss a bit about the myths and the false and the truth about this corona thing, because so far there are a lot of false information. We have a lot of false information concerning the coronavirus, and we have a little bit of truth, because everybody sometimes uongo linasambaa sana kuliko ukweli. So kwanza, what is a virus? A virus is a small infectious agent that replicates only inside the living cell of a living organism. You should know that. So it doesn't replicate on surfaces like that, but it can stay alive on top of surfaces for a period of time. All viruses can infect all types of forms, from animals to plants to microorganisms and bacteria. So a virus can be transmitted, as we know, through a lot of forms, either through coughing and through sneezing and through through physical, ile kwenda choo, and through sexual contact and blood sucking insects, and so many other ways. And again, some viruses. So viruses, we can say that viruses are poisonous. They poison our systems, thus rendering our bodies weak because of a weakened immune system. So the incubation period of a virus, it varies. Some from one virus to another virus. Some take 14 days, like now the famous, well-known coronavirus. And we have others that come to take a month, some take 6 months. But all of them, they become poisonous once they enter our body. So a virus is a small poisonous substances that only replicates itself once inside a living organism. And what rates viruses, and the rates of viruses, most of viruses, they are dangerous. And most of them, they don't have cure. Most of them can only be cured either through immunization or through vaccination. So, and what is the body of a virus? The body of a virus, as tiny as it is, because you cannot see a virus, you can only detect it through those very strong magnifying glasses. And the body of a virus is protein, that is the round part of it, and DNA and RNA. All those are fats. So today we are going to see the misconceptions about the coronavirus, the false information that we are receiving that is misleading so many of us, even to doing wrong stuff, even to our own bodies. So like what we have right now, we are all of us struggling to overcome this pandemic of the coronavirus, because first it came from Wuhan city in China, and right now it is all over the continent except the Antarctica, as for now. To date, more than 1 million people are globally infected by the Covid-19, and so far we have over 60,000 people's dead and over 200,000 recovered. So whenever you hear the word pandemic in the news, people always we start to fear and we become to wonder what next, and that is why people come up with so many solutions that some are just like, oh God, help us. So along with fear are some misinformation and rumors that spread very quickly. So here I have some very false information that are spreading in social media, and people are sharing about corona. And actually we should be careful when we are sharing information, because some information you may share may not be helpful but dreadful or even fatal to the people who will hear. So here are the most 10 myths, because there are so many, but I've tried to pick the most ones. So people say spraying chlorine or alcohol in your skin will kill the viruses within the body. And I say no. They don't kill viruses on the body. Once you apply chlorine on your skin and alcohol on your skin, actually you are affecting your skin and it can cause some irritation. So you are not supposed to do that actually. Alternatively, use the chlorine bleach to wash your surfaces, to wash the floor, your children's room. And also you're not supposed to do that because chlorine is very corrosive. That is one. Another one is do pets and cats spread corona? Again, not really. But whenever you come in contact with your pets, the cats, the dogs, the chickens, always remember to wash your hands and wash them for like approximately 30 seconds. That is, if you can count 1 to 20 or 1 to 30 as you're washing your hands to make sure you are really clean when you have been in contact with your animals. Another thing, do vaccines for pneumonia or cure or prevent coronavirus? Again, no. Vaccines for the coronavirus, they do not prevent. For vaccines for pneumonia do not prevent coronavirus. Actually, those vaccines, they are meant to treat pneumonia. That is, sisi tunasemanga pneumonia. You know, they are meant to treat it. So don't go having injections for pneumonia thinking that you'll be cured of corona. We have to follow all the regulations from our doctors, from the government, from the World Health Organization about the prevention and treatment of coronavirus. Another misconception that people have is that can ultraviolet light cure? The ultraviolet disinfection light, can it cure or prevent corona? No. It can actually cause skin irritation if you overdo it so much. It is not meant for curing corona. Yeah, don't do that. And again, can antibiotics kill coronavirus? They can only kill bacteria in your body. Yes, that is if you are diagnosed with another sickness like maybe tonsils or another thing, but they don't cure corona so far. So far up to now, we still do not have a tangible cure for corona. Another misconception is, can hand dryers kill corona? Again, it is a no. You can't just wash your hands and then rush to the dryer hoping that hizo coronavirus zitakufa. The only thing that we know right now that at least destroys corona is when you wash your hands with soap. Because as we said, corona has a protein body. And when you use soap and you scrub your hands, you know the nails everywhere, this is the way we can only kill corona, by washing our hands with soap over running water for approximately 20 to 30 seconds. So don't go washing your hands in bathrooms and then drying them and saying you're safe. You have to use soap to destroy the body of the coronavirus. And then, can coronavirus be transmitted through mosquito bites? No, mosquitoes don't transmit coronavirus. It's only transmitted through droplets of an infected person, either through coughing, sneezing, or touching or coming in contact with the droplets of the infectious, maybe spittle or maybe mucus from an infected person. So a mosquito, no, it doesn't transmit corona. Only people say that only old people and children are dying or are at risk of being infected with corona. No, not only old people and not only children. Anybody can be infected, whether small, whether old, whether young. Whether you are 1 year old, you are 20 years old, you are 65-year-old, all of us together, we are at risk of contracting this disease. The only people, I can say that, however, the only people who are at risk as for now are the old people, those who are above 65 to 100 years, and only those with pre-existing health conditions like asthma and diabetics. Those are the people who are more likely to become ill and severely ill and maybe die. But we are not telling the young, especially the youth, please stay at home and keep safe. Stop being all over. Stop being all over. And also remember to wash your hands. And about children are under the care of their adults. They should be watched over, taken care of, taught how. The toddlers, the ones who are running around, they should be taught on how to wash their hands and keep safe. Keep your children on your watch. Another misconception is, can you be infected by eating Chinese food? Just because this disease came from one China doesn't mean that now you cannot sit down and enjoy a Chinese meal. No, you are not. You can eat Chinese food, and you can also take away it from the restaurants, and also you can prepare. Make sure you cook the food well, because yeah, just prepare the food vizuri. You cannot be infected by eating any other food. Just prepare food. And if you are cooking meat, chicken, please remember, cook your meat, especially meat, fish, chicken, cook it very well. Make sure it is well cooked. Another misconception that we have is that, can you be protected from coronavirus by gargling bleach? Goodness heaven. No, please don't go gargling bleach, Dettol, or anything corrosive. Gargling, you'll destroy your tonsils, your mouth. Those things, they are very corrosive, and it can cause serious damage to your mouth lining. You can even lose your life without the corona itself killing you. So please avoid that. For now, those are the misconceptions that we have. And please, let us keep safe. Let us remain at home. If you're going to work, you are still going to work, commuting to work and coming back, remember to follow the rules. Once you're back home, wash your hands, refreshen up, and then mingle with the family. Also, let us just become obedient. Let us follow the rules of our government. For now, let us be at home on the wanted times. Let us all be home by 7. And always remember that I love you and I'm praying for you. Yes, I am your host, Evangelist Rachel Korompoi, at the Keep It Moving channel, where everything is possible for those who believe. Thank you. Keep safe.